Nikki Surreal here. What's going on? So, I'm noticing that we have a lot of trauma responses out here in the world, especially in the internet. Um, it's a little alarming because a lot of people don't even leave their home state. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you've met every single type of human being in the world. So it's kind of ridiculous for you to say that all women are this or all men are that. That's a trauma response. And the sooner you admit that, the sooner you can correct that shit. Especially when you're a single person and you're doing this ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Deal with your shit. Okay? It's not all men. It's not all women. It's the ones you're choosing. It's the ones you're attracting with how you're carrying yourself and how you're speaking about the opposite sex. I mean, like, you're basically manifesting the ain't shitness that's in your life. It's accountability. But if you're really interested in meeting these so-called perfect people that you feel exist, and there's no such thing. I don't care how much money you have, you still have flaws. I don't care how much money you have, that's still not going to guarantee loyalty, trust, security, stability. It just means you have more money to play with. And if you're valuing your happiness and someone else's worth in your life based on money, you're equally a lost individual and you shouldn't be dating. Because that's not what we're here for. We're not here to count ducats with each other. We're not here to lash on to somebody who has something that we didn't have the fortitude to go get it for ourselves. That's not why we're here. Okay? Females historically have been brought up to think that way because up until just a very short time, they were fucking reliant on men. They weren't allowed to do anything other than. So yeah, they're gonna have some trickling bullshit coming out of there. Feminism's only so young. Come on, y'all. Stop being so little brain thinking. Not all women want a man to take care of them. Some women were raised by diehard feminists. They were raised by women that we don't need no man. So now they're dealing in that whole spectrum of not needing a manness. So your perspective is only based off who's let you down so far in your little tiny existence. Change your behavior, change how you speak, change how you view that other group of people just because of your small interactions. Okay, well, if Becky let you down, then maybe go try Susan. I don't know what to tell you. Somebody's got to have a different mindset. Somebody's got to have the things going for them that you think are valuable. But start at character. Start at the substance part. Start at the part where if you had nothing, would she still be down for you? Would he still be down for you? Y'all lost focus and then out here lashing out and paying attention to these people on the internet that they're just bleeding on everybody. They got more trauma than y'all. Just out here lashing out. Everybody can be right some of the time. Just because they say something that's resonant with you and you feel it's a little bit right does not mean that every single thing that comes out of their mouth is gospel. It doesn't mean that's what it is. Go out here and learn yourself. Live yourself. Instead of building walls of fear and terror about your precious little feelings, too scared to get hurt type of shit, like, it's just ridiculous. It don't make no sense. Experience things. That's all there is to it. Take accountability for the type of people you've been selecting so far that have let you down. Deal with that. Stop selecting those people. It's very reminiscent and very much the same as telling these females stop choosing bad boys. It's a simple choice. You can choose to choose better. We live in a country where you can self-improve every single day of the week, twice on Sunday. So if you don't like something about yourself, you can change it. And I'm not talking about BBL surgery. That's a whole other topic. I'm talking about inner work. I'm talking about fixing your flaws in your personality and your character, and if you're able to be relied upon or not, if you're stable or not. Those are things you can work on. I just think it's ridiculous. It's equally ridiculous to generalize an entire group of people off of your small experiences, it's just as stupid as racism to me. You don't have the qualifications to even do that. And before you pull out statistics on me, please make sure you have clean data. Which means in that data, you've extracted the men who like men. You've extracted the men who identify as women. When you go to the women pool in that data, make sure you pull those same women out too. Pull out the women that identify as men. Pull out the women that like women. Then go pull out the people who aren't in the dating pool for whatever variable reason they have. Handicap, incarceration, rehab, whatever it may be. And then toss me some data, okay? I don't got time for the silly stuff. Just deal with your shit. And stop looking to latch on to people who have just as much trauma as you to make you feel like it's right to stay in that trauma. It's not. Heal your shit. Learn something else. Experience a better life because you healed your shit. Come on, there's more fun stuff on the other side. Let it go.